What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Sepultera. Yes, indeed, Sepultera Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Fabio Woody. And Fabio Woody wanted to see me react to this song by Sepultera called Agony of Defeat. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Sepultera, okay? And the video has 61,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Wait a minute. Sepultera. But this is saying Sepultera. Is this a cover band? Is this a tribute band or something? No, but it was posted on Sepultera's official page. So why? I am very, very confused right now. Okay, well, the uploader is calling it Sepultera, which would be Sepultera. It's on their page. I don't get it. Sepultera, sure, why not? Agony of Defeat, live playthrough, April 29, 2020. Sepultera, number 002. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I am very, very confused right now. We haven't even started the song, and I'm very confused. I guess we'll have to find out how this is going to go. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Sepultera. What the hell? Is this a tribute band or something? Oh, I get it. Okay. I get it.
Allosaurus had never seen such bullshit before.
I have some issues. I have some issues with what's going on here. First of all, the song, the actual song itself. It's not bad. It's not a bad song at all. It's actually it's pretty good. I'm kind of digging it. The feel is nice. It's got that halftime feel for the most part until it goes into the straight time of what I believe is the chorus we just heard there, which is it's not. I kind of like that halftime feel. I do. The chordal flow makes sense. I actually like it. We're in D, I believe. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're in D. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. One of the reasons why I'm liking what I'm hearing. D is my favorite key. Up to the 6. Down to the 5 inversion, to the regular power 5, to the inverted 6, back to the 5. Yeah, nice. I like that. I like that chordal pattern. It sounds good. I like that. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop there. Let's just keep it positive for right now. We'll come back to my other thoughts here in a little bit. Let's keep going for right now. Okay, I'm sorry. As much as I would love to hold my tongue, I can't right now. This is horrible. I'm sorry. This is god awful. And it has nothing to do with the song. I actually like the song. The song I'm actually enjoying. But this mix, good frickin' God.
That's pitiful. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful to perform like that.
Look, if you're going to play along to the song, that's fine. Have the song down in the mix. Don't have the song up at an 8 while you're also playing at an 8, because they're just going to blend together, bleed together, and overdrive everything. Oh my God, this is painful to listen to. I tried, man. I tried. I really did. I kept my mouth shut, and I could hear it. I could hear it after the first pause. When I paused the first time, I could hear what was happening. I could hear the band getting louder, and all I could think to myself was, this is bad. This is bad. I see the collision course happening. We're going to have those two freight trains on the same track, and they're going to eventually meet because neither one of them are backing off. The track started getting louder, the band started getting louder, and now all we're hearing is cacophonous noise, and it is just god awful. This is not fun to listen to at all. And it's a real shame because I'm digging the song. I'm digging the song. I really am. But this... Okay. The guitar player. I don't know how he's listening. He is not using in-ears, so I don't know how he's listening to what's going on. Bass player, same thing. You can see it right here. No in-ears. How is he listening? Studio monitors? If he's using studio monitors, then and he's playing along to what he's hearing, you're not going to do a very good job of getting isolated track. So you're just going to hear what everybody else is hearing. It's going to make it very difficult. Is he playing direct? If he's playing direct, it'll help. But if he's using a mic in front of a cabinet, the mic's going to be picking up what's coming through the studio's monitors, and it's going to be a disaster. And that's what it really sounds like. It sounds like somebody, I don't know if it's the bass player or the guitar player. Neither one of them are using in-ears. It could very well be both. They're using studio monitors, therefore, to blast the music into the room that they're in. Now, if they have their cabinet in the room with them, and they're miking their cabinet rather than playing direct, which a lot of musicians like to do, that microphone is going to pick up the studio monitors, and now you've got this loop going that is just going to get louder and louder and louder. And it's not good. It's not good. The vocalist isn't even singing. That's the funny thing. The vocalist is not singing at all. I don't know how anybody could possibly look at what's going on in this and think to themselves, oh, that's live vocals. No, it's not. Where's his microphone? Where is it? Is he singing into his camera? You gotta be kidding me. You really think that's gonna sound good? It's not. I promise you it's not. He's got no in-ears either, so he's got to be using studio monitors or something to hear the sound. And that's going to get picked up by a camera phone mic. It's going to make it sound like absolute garbage like this is sounding. So, I mean, there's just so many red flags on this. So many things they're doing wrong. If you're going to do these camera session things, guys, get it right. Play direct for starters. Use in-ears. Or use headphones. Don't play through studio monitors of all things, especially with live mics. God, it just sounds awful. It sounds absolutely awful. I don't want to listen to it anymore. I really don't. I don't want to push the play button. It's that bad. It's that bad. And like I said, I like the song. I like where the song is going. I like how the song is structured. But this mix is horrible. I can't even hear the drums. It's a muddy mess. The mix is just... God, please let this be over. Oh my God. Oh. That was painful. That was... Ugh.
I don't like it, Mike.
Thank God it's over. All right. I already know the score I'm going to give it. I already have a score in mind. So let me get set up. I'll see you in the review. And oh, Nelly, are we going to talk about it? Well, there you go, folks. That was Sepultera with Agony of Defeat. This was a request from Fabio Woody. Yeah, you can put emphasis on the agony part. You can double underline that and put it in bold, italicized print. Because, boy, I think the word agony absolutely describes what we just heard perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. I'm not going to pull any punches. Let's get right to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, oh, Nelly, I am going to give that a 1.3. Yep, 1.3. I don't like giving low scores. I really don't. But when it's deserved, you better believe I'm going to hand it out, and I'm going to have no problem handing it out. 1.3, that is absolutely the score I felt this song and this video deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
First and foremost, I want to make something very clear. I liked the song. The song was fine. I had no issue with the song. But what I heard of the actual song, what I could hear clearly of the actual song, I liked it. I liked where it was going. Like that first verse, no problem. I enjoyed that first verse. It sounded really good. No issue with it at all. I kind of wish I'd just heard a studio version of it. The problem was not the song. Now here's the thing. Out of the entire performance that we just saw there, I only heard the first verse clearly. Everything else I didn't really hear all that clearly. I saw the problems starting when we got into the first chorus. And I noticed it was getting louder, and it was getting louder. And I could hear track. But the thing is, I heard the track being layered. So we weren't just hearing one track. We were hearing more than one track. First 2, then 3. I have my suspicions as to how this happened, and it came down completely to their process. But in any case, it got to be so muddy, so muddled, so poorly mixed. Dear Lord, it was beyond poorly mixed. It became painful to listen to. By the time we got about halfway through the second verse, before we even got to the second chorus, I didn't want to listen anymore. I really didn't. It got to be that bad. Again, not the song. I couldn't really tell at that point if the song was any good or not. I couldn't hear it. It was just absolute cacophonous noise. By the time we got to halfway through the second verse, it was just getting louder and louder and more poorly mixed. When you do these at-home, quote-unquote, recording sessions.
NANI?
We're going to talk about that in a second. You guys have got to be aware of your levels. You really do. And your level may sound just fine to you, but that doesn't necessarily mean it sounds good within the scope of the overall mix, which really did not sound good here. Was this live? No, it was not. It was not. What you heard might have been, and I suspect it was, the drummer was playing live, and you heard the drums live. The guitar player was playing live, and you heard the guitar live. The bass, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know if he was playing live or not. I suspect he was. Vocals were absolutely not live. Absolutely not. No microphone, no pop screen, no nothing. It looked like he was filming himself on his phone. It looked like he had his phone out like this and was doing this the whole time, spinning around while lip syncing. Yeah, I'm saying lip syncing because there's absolutely no way that his little microphone on his phone is going to pick up a quality audio recording. It's just not in that situation. Not with studio monitors or speakers or something blaring the music into the room so he could follow along. Why? No in-ears. He wasn't using in-ears. The guitar player wasn't using in-ears. The bass player wasn't using in-ears. The only one who was using in-ears was the drummer. So what happened there? I have my suspicions, and this is my suspicion, and this is why I really think this whole recording fell apart. I don't think they were playing together. I don't think they were. I think they filmed themselves recording their parts individually with the studio track playing in the background. And then they took the vocalist studio recording with tracks in the background. Well, no vocals either, he's lip syncing. Then you have the guitar player playing live along with tracks being picked up by the recording. The bass player playing live along with the tracks, all being picked up in the recording. And you had the drummer playing along with the tracks. Now, the drummer was using in-ears, so I don't know if his were being picked up or not as far as his tracking was being picked up. He had in-ears in, so I think he's safe. But still, vocalist, guitarist, bassist, all playing along with track. You line them up in the editing process. You look at your timestamps. You listen to your count-ins. You line them up, and now you have guitar with track, bass with track, vocals with track. 3 tracks being layered. Now, will they line up? As long as your time count is accurate to the 100th of a second, probably 1,000th of a second would be more accurate. You can line them up perfectly, then sure, yeah, it won't sound off. It won't sound, gross. It won't sound, terrible from a syncopation standpoint. But you still have 3 mixes in the recording. 3 layered mixes. 1, 2, 3, along with live guitar, live bass, and live drums. Something's got to give. Something's got to back off. And they didn't back off the tracks at all because it sounded like it all got recorded onto one track. The live guitar and the backing and the tracks were all on one line. Bass and backing tracks were all on one line. Drums and backing track. Now, I don't know about that one. That may not have been. That may not have been. But the vocalist, he's not singing live, granted, but the track is still there. So now it's all together, and you can't lower the guitar. You can't raise the guitar because that track that's mixed in with that guitar is going to get mixed up or mixed down as well. So you've literally committed yourselves to these levels, and it ended up sounding like absolute garbage. And the thing is, you can't fix it. You can't fix it. You cannot separate the guitar and the track. You can't, because they've been merged. They've been married. You can't separate them. It's impossible. They got recorded onto the same track. So as a result, we had this hot mess, this absolute horrible mix that they could not do anything with. I really wish they had never released this. I really do, because this really puts Sepultera in a bad light. If you're gonna do this kind of stuff, I really hope this is like the first time they did it, and hopefully they learned from their mistakes and they keep those two things separate. I really do. This sounded horrible. If it were up to me, in all honesty, I mean, it is up to me, but let me just put it to you like this, guys. The only reason we're not down, and I'm not giving this like a 0.2, is because I liked the song. I did enjoy the song. The verse and the first half of the chorus about that I actually could hear clearly, I enjoyed. I really dug it, actually. I'm going to have to go on my own, and I'm going to listen to this studio track on my own and listen to the song the way it was meant to be. This, though, this was absolute garbage. Absolute freaking garbage. It was horrible. It was terrible. I have absolutely no desire to ever watch or listen to this video ever again. And that is why it is getting the terrible and horrible score of 1.3. It's not because of the song, it's because of the absolute garbage, horrible, terrible quality of the video and the audio that came with the video. So, yeah, 1.3, I feel very justified giving it that score. I don't feel great giving it that score, but you better believe I'm going to give it the score that I feel it deserves. And a 1.3 is exactly where this deserves to be. So, 1.3, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.